It's right on time.
Well, I guess that means it's 8 o'clock, and that means it's time for dinner. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. The counter says there are 0 watching, so thank you all for watching. It literally does. It says 0. But let me pull this up over here where I can actually see what's going on.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Yes, absolutely. Happy Easter. And honestly, like they say at Christmas time, remember the reason for the season. And hey, that's awesome. Nothing like technical difficulties. I think that seems to be the theme for me lately anyway. So, oh well, never mind. I guess it's not going to happen. I can't pull up the live, so I can't read the names very well.
Oh, all right. I got it.
Okay.
All right. So tonight here we have Avenger RV Adventure, Barbara Carter, Bob's Adventure, which we somehow got mixed up. Somebody called us Our Epic RV Adventure, like Bob's Adventure. Tonight, that was pretty funny. We've got Full Time Dream, New Vision Security Services, Nurse in Our Travel Bug, Papa Drew's RV, RV Underway, Scott Jacobs in Appreciation, Senior Sister, Slow Momentum, New Horizons, New Vision Security Services, popped in that, Barbara Carter, and I don't know if I'm missing anybody else. Over the Hill RV, Mel Nettie Living Free Zick Codeless. There we go. I'm going to see if I scroll back here real quick. If I missed anybody. William Dixon. Good to see you here tonight. Jean Bainey. Hi, Mom. And Foreverland RV. An RV traveling MIA researcher was first. So awesome. Thank you guys for being here. I'm sure some more will come in. Nomadic Hippies here. Artists on the Road just popped in. I suspect we'll just keep reading names. That's kind of what has kind of been happening tonight. They just keep coming in, and so we keep just saying hello as we go along.
All right. So we got real quick a couple things. We got our excuse me, our guests for the evening will be joining us in just a second. But before we bring them up, I want to go ahead and we got some mail. So let's do a quick mail call. And I also want to apologize to everybody while we're going through here. I was trying to get a camera set up on Talon, and it won't work for some reason. So we'll have to work on that later so we can get Talon involved.
Hello to Camper Life. Hello to Stacy's Country Cooking. Hello to Suzanne Nelson Klein. They welcome in. Hello, Kyle. Our son's joined us. Hello, Crystal. Yay.
So our first sticker is from the Quins. They are on Instagram and YouTube. The Road to Shambhala. Cool sticker. Like it. Van
Life with Gina Payne. Hello. RV on the Wayside. Hello. Thanks for joining us, guys. I'll be like Justin.
This is a cool sticker. Rolling with the Rostons. Camper Vibes. Check that bad boy out. That's a cool sticker.
Ooh, that's bright.
It is. I like
bright
that.
And shiny.
I like the RV on it, little camper on it. I think these are some new people. I don't recognize this name. Can you read that? These must be some new folks because I don't recognize them.
Mel Nettie, Living Free Zip Codeless, and Jack.
Hey guys, just kidding. You know I recognize you guys.
New content creators.
Yes, new content creators.
And a great video. We watched that today.
Okay, I've opened this up. Let me hide the address here. Addresses. Boom. This actually, we get an email every day from the post office, informed delivery, telling us what's in the mail. This card, I guess, was so cool. We actually was sewn on there twice. So we thought we were going to get the card twice. We only got a card once. That's okay. So, but it's a thank you card. Oh, wow. This is Celebrate Randomness. Be Random on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Check that out. And also what's in here. I never want to look back at my life and think, quote, I could have eaten that. No doubt. Isn't that the truth? And, of course, the thank you card. And we appreciate that from Gina, Jen, and the cats. So thank you guys. We'll read the cards later offline.
More Fam Fun RV Travel. Hello. And Foreverland RV sent us an email.
Yes, they did.
That we need to check out during dinner, so we'll do that. Okay. And then Casual Girl came in. Hello. Glad to have you with us.
I'm still waiting on that chicken teriyaki video, Casual Girl.
And I'm just going to give you guys a quick update because Gary from Daydream About Nice Things sent a text and said to pray for them again because they had another tornado in this area. And then he responded that they're in the clear now, so they're good, but there is a lot of damage near them in the Boaz and Crossville, Alabama area. So,
yeah. So keep that area in your thoughts and prayers. Let's see, who said something here that I just missed? My vision is really blurry today, guys. So I apologize.
Hello, Lucky Dog Productions moderator, Sue.
So I think without further ado, we might as well just go ahead and reveal our super secret special guest. And if you don't know who our special guests are, that means you didn't watch their live stream. You missed a great one. Right. So without further ado, who are these guys again? Oh, yeah. Nursing our travel nursing our travel bug, right?
Yes, boom. That's us. You got it.
Awesome. See?
Trying to fool you by just using initials.
Yeah. Well, the first time I saw you do that on a stream, I saw that and my first thought was New Kids on the Block.
We need a cake.
Whoop, whoop,
whoop. I can't picture Bill being a boy bander.
Oh, he loves to sing. I can picture it. Sing and dance. Oh, yeah.
And Susan just came in, and I am really not sure. I'm going to butcher this name, and I really apologize, Susan. If you can tell us how to pronounce it, that'd be great. Shexnader? What? Shexnader? Yeah, I am not good at name pronouncing, reading and saying it.
Yeah, if there's anybody worse at pronouncing names than me, this is the only time I point the right way in live streams.
Oh, and an update from Avenger RV Adventure. He said slow momentum had storm damage in his area, but he and the family are all good. So
that's good.
That's awesome. It's good to hear those things, and I'm glad that everybody keeps up with everybody. Yeah. Wandering Wiley came in too. So awesome. Thanks for being here. So everybody's just kind of chatting a little bit.
So
good to know.
To go to we're going to eat here real quick because I'm hungry. First of all, we've got 34 in the house. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that you're spending, especially such a sacred holiday as today is, being Easter Sunday. I want to thank everybody, and especially Natasha and Bill and kids. Where are the pups? Where's the dogs?
He's under Bella's chair.
Okay, good enough. Thank you guys for joining us up on the screen. Again, I apologize for not being able to bring Talon up, but for whatever reason, we got some technical difficulties there, so I'll work that out. Maybe I'll watch. There's a live stream on Tuesdays at 5 that talks about tech talk stuff. Maybe I'll learn and figure out how to do this. I don't know. Somebody can help me. But I want to thank you guys for coming up and spending, like I said, this sacred holiday time with us. And I know this will be your second Easter meal today, but you can never have too many Easter meals. It's like Thanksgiving. You can never have too many Thanksgiving meals.
Amen, brother.
Which is actually my favorite meal. Right. Turkey, the mashed potatoes, everything. So
the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, we do have green beans. Yeah, we do have mashed potatoes and green beans. So if you guys haven't recovered yet, I don't want to ask too many questions of you guys just yet, because I don't know if you've recovered from your live stream, even though it's been a couple of hours. Because that was fast paced and a wild ride. So how you feeling?
Good. Feeling exciting. Like that was our biggest live stream ever. I think at one point we had like 50 people in the house.
Yep. I think we get it now, and people are like, sorry, I can't catch everything everybody's saying. And you're trying to, because you don't want to leave anybody out. But
right.
That was neat.
Yeah, and again, I'm glad you said that, Bill. And for everybody in the chat, if we miss you, we don't say hello to you, we apologize in advance. I can't even hardly read the screen, honestly. And Shelly just may miss it because the chat at times goes fast. And when I'm looking at it on the screen, it's actually jumping. I just saw a chat. I just did see something from Kyle, he's got to jump off because his internet's not working. Yep.
No,
So
I'm coming
thanks, buddy. Love you. Kyle's our son.
I'm gonna go check on dinner. It's beeping.
Oh,
Okay. And Kyle is my favorite son.
Ours is
With the list of one, he's the favorite son.
well, there you go. You
So-
have a boy and a girl, or is that
Yep.
is that wrong?
We have a I would say a little boy and a little girl, but we haven't been years since we've been able to say that. Yep, Kyle is almost 23 on the 4th of July. He was born on the 4th of July.
Huh.
And our daughter is married, and she will be 21 in the middle of June.
Wow.
Yeah. When everybody was talking about when Justin and Christina's baby's going to be born and dates and that, there's this little thing. Michael, he called Kira's birthday, and both of our kids were born 4 weeks early. So, we didn't have any idea she would come that early either, but she did. And so Kyle's birthday is July 4th. My birthday is August 4th. 4 and 4 make 8, which Michael's birthday is December 8th.
Huh.
And so he said she would be born on June 16th, and she was.
Oh wow.
8 and 8 is 16. So, and our anniversary is November 16th. So that's why we like the number 16. So whenever, if you ever want us to win something, just pick the number 4 or the number 16, 44. Those are good numbers.
Lucky numbers.
Right? Multiples of it.
All right.
I am bound and determined to get this camera working.
Okay.
She's looking very cute, guys. So I gotta figure something out here.
I was thinking about that. Is it on your Wi-Fi? Is it an issue because you're on the same IP address or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, Happy Place Camping. Their kids are 25 and 23. So yeah, right there.
We have a few years till ours are that old.
Well, I mean, it's never too early to start kicking them out of the house, I always say.
Hey, Kyle's still on the stream, so be nice.
Okay.
He works on his PC, on his phone.
Okay. All right. See the fancy rig we got here?
So are they going to tell us about?
I don't know. Why don't you ask them?
Yeah. Why don't you guys tell us a little bit about your channel while Michael's messing with his? And what are you guys having for dinner?
You want to talk about the channel? I'll talk about
Sure. So we've been going on our channel for a couple of years, but really probably just about a year more seriously. We focus a lot, of course, on the RV stuff. We have some travel nurse information. We call it Travel Nurse Talks. And some DIY RV stuff as well. When something breaks, we fix it and we film it. So, or we try to, hopefully.
When we're not cursing and angry and red-faced.
Yeah. We were just excited that we were just celebrating on our live that we just made it over 500 subscribers. And
Yay! Congratulations!
And you're well on your way to 600 too.
Yeah, and well,
Your family members won the cards.
yeah, and then first my cousin won one of the prizes, and then my brother won another one. I'm like, okay, hold on, we'll send them something, but we need somebody else to win here. So it was slow momentum. Who needs to email us so we can send them our e-card there? But yeah,
I personally feel the contest was rigged because my comment on that video was, "This is the winning comment." So I don't know what happened.
Must not have liked it.
I don't know what happened.
Wrong comment generator, Bill.
Yeah, I know, right? Do you have the chat saving?
I know.
so what are we having for supper?
Yes, we had lunch already today. So we're repurposing the leftover ham and making au gratin ham and potatoes with a side of broccoli.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Yes, it does.
Well, you're going to say that with broccoli in it?
Except for the broccoli part.
We put it on the side, so you don't have to partake.
RV Traveling Icy researches eat the cake first. Yeah,
That's right.
but we're not.
Johnny's Journey came in. Hello. Bruce Murray came in. Hello. Linda Barker came in. Hello. Diary of a Family came in. Hello. Beverly Flores came in. Hello. So, Thin Blue Lane is in here. Hello. Hello. Hope we didn't miss anybody else. Slow Momentum just came in. Hello.
Yep. Hi, guys. And this is a big deal for us, too, because this is our 4-month YouTube anniversary.
Nice.
Happy anniversary.
Nice.
Depending how you want to count it, we passed 700 subscribers twice.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So we got as high as 702 yesterday. Then we went to 698, hung around 699 for a while. Then we hit 700. I think we're 702 now or something like that. I don't know. So we've hit 700 subscribers. So we're almost to 1,000. And, and again, I think it was Thursday, the 9th, whatever the day the 9th was. That was actually our official 4-month YouTube anniversary. So thanks to everybody in the community and the chat on the screen for supporting us, helping us, leading and guiding us in a lot of cases. We really, really appreciate it. So, Bill and Tosh, you guys ready to eat? Because I'm starving.
Well,
or do you need some time?
Dinner needs a little bit more time, but you guys go ahead and start eating.
No, we can wait on you. We can wait on you.
Well, no, and tell them about our giveaway too.
Oh, and we are having a couple of giveaways tonight. Maybe 3, 2. Because it is our 4-month YouTube anniversary, and also we passed 700, so those are 2 big milestones. So we're doing a couple of giveaways. We're going to give away some Amazon e-gift cards, and
this is awesome.
Stay right there. Don't move. You're moving. Stay right there.
Wait for it.
Hey, Google Home Mini.
Whoa.
Nice.
Still in the box. Mint in the box. Oh.
Don't say the word.
I said the G word out loud, and she responded because there's a one plugged in over there. So
we really like them.
Don't say the G word. But the Home Mini, the G Home Mini, we'll be giving one of these guys away, and maybe even throw in a very needed something in short supply nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Holy moly. Are you going to autograph it?
Oh.
We might.
We might, yeah. We'll get Talon to autograph it.
We'll get Talon to autograph it, yeah. Google Home Mini, stay tuned for that. And we're going to do our giveaway just like we did the last giveaway. So the giveaway is going to somebody in the chat. And that person has to be present to win.
Mm-hmm.
And how we're going to do this is when we pull that chat down, for those of you who weren't here the last time when we did this, because we only done it once, so I can't say the last time, the only time. We've got a chat recorder, and it's recording each chat, and it's going to put it on an Excel spreadsheet line by line. And I'm going to let our special guest here pick a number when we get to that point, and whoever's comment was on that line of the Excel spreadsheet, they're the winner as long as they're still in the chat.
Melnetta, you know that is not going to happen.
And yes, and so yep, everybody better get RVA Traveling MI Research. They better get chatting. That's right. You better get chatting. You better hang around. And
I don't know if it's Mel or Nettie, but they want you to raffle off your Whataburger cup.
What, raffle off this Whataburger cup? Yeah, that ain't happening. I just got this in the mail. But the box I have to send the Home Mini in will be the same box that this came in. So you at least have a little connection there. I'll even leave the Wada Store sticker on the side of the box for you so you can enjoy that.
And if you think you can use it in your RV, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask us.
Yeah.
We'll tell you how.
We have the Echo. We have the Amazon product and the Google product both in our home and also in an RV. And it works very well because you just need constant internet. We have constant internet. We only pay $25 a month for, so we're good to go. If you want to know how to get internet access for $25 a month in your RV, I've got 2 videos on it.
See, somebody else is joining us for dinner, by the way.
Okay.
And we're not letting them eat.
Oh. Who is that?
This is Foreverland RV.
Oh, Foreverland RV has sent us emails
Yep, we asked them to do that.
And pictures of their dinner.
Yep. So they are
here.
Salmon, roasted Brussels sprouts and butternut squash, sauteed cabbage, onions, and beets, a glass of Chardonnay, and no crust coconut pie for dessert. Oh.
Chief, do you mind if I share those pictures with everybody on here? And I'll wait for an answer.
I think we already did them, so we would share them.
Well, I just want to make sure.
Okay. Wow. Yes. Okay. That looks like a lovely dinner.
Yeah.
And you can see him.
So we just got to wait for that. We'll just sit here silently waiting.
No.
You gotta love that 30-second or so lag delay between StreamYard and the chat and people and everything else. So go for it. Okay, well, go for it.
And it's got.
You have no idea what
in the background on one of our other.
You have no idea what that really means, because I can't figure this out half the time, and I'm a tech guy. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Are we seeing this?
Let's see.
Seeing something.
All right. Yep. There we go. Okay, there's the first one. It's hard to see because it's kind of back in there. If you can make it bigger.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Yep, there we go.
Well, let's go in on this plate here because that's got the most.
Well, the next picture is the plate.
Okay. So we got that. And
I love that they're having dinner with us.
here we go. Check that out.
Wow.
Check that out.
Yum.
Yeah, in the background is a TV with us on it. I love that. And look at that. Oh, man. Now, see,
That's awesome.
I love cabbage. I love Brussels sprouts, roasted Brussels sprouts. I love root vegetables. I love, well, there's not very much I don't like. That's been.
What about you, Mr. Will?
He's more of a picky eater.
No.
Nah.
Is there
That's right.
meat?
Will's got your back. He's
I'll
not a fan of
eat meat.
Brussels sprouts
Kyle said grandma made country style steak and rice and gravy. That sounds good too.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So we got 40 in the house. We've got our stickers. A couple of quick things too. We just launched our store, a real store. We've had a couple we tried with Teespring and stuff. And if, for those of you who are on been on some of my live streams, I've talked about how I did not like the cost of things. That, like with Teespring, it's very expensive. So, and I didn't feel comfortable saying, hey, would you spend $35 on a $5 t-shirt that's got my logo on it? And I'm going to get $2 of that or $3 of that or whatever, so that's not cool. So I found this other one, thanks to Papa Drew, if he's still in here, and Wayward Wags. They told me this other company. The link is actually in the description below to this video to our new store. Anything you buy in that store, 100% of the proceeds goes to a small local veterans charity. So
Awesome.
I think the prices are low, and I think the margin on everything is like $5. So I'm going to make $5 off of whatever you buy. Coffee mugs, Speedos, t-shirts, thongs, hats. The coffee mugs are cool. All that stuff is, and I think I get $5 for each one of those items. So if you want some really cool logoed merchandise for Our Epic RV Adventure, please go to the store. Links in the description below. Also in that link is to our Patreon page, which we're just starting up. Again, 100% of the proceeds from that will go to a local veterans charity. And we're following the model of Wayward Wags, so you just follow him, get people to donate money, then write a big check to a charity that needs it. And I'm very intentional on saying a small local charity. None of this money is going to go to a big national charity that you see. I have TV commercials or ads all over the internet or anything like that. We're looking for the small ones who are actually making the big impact in local communities. So that's where we're going with. And talked about that a little bit on my live stream. I kind of impromptu live stream yesterday, at least in the first hour. The second hour, we talked about a lot of other stuff.
Hi, honey and me. Thanks for joining us.
But thank you guys ahead of time. If you choose to join our Patreon page, become a patron. I don't remember the prices, but I think it's as low as $5 a month. Get some cool insider stuff with that. Exclusive pictures and videos of Talon, maybe even an autographed picture of Talon. I don't know.
Oh, we definitely.
Ricky Carter just sent me a text, and it's a can of Spam with a fork on it next to it. That's what he's having for dinner. So,
Well, am I not surprised?
Yep, I'm having dinner with you all. Yep. The can's not even open, and it looks like there's a piece of tape on the fork. So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
It's
So-
probably a leftover can in the
So
RV.
Bill and Natasha, and I just say that and she walks away because she's trying to get the dinner going. So I'll wait for her to come back. So
Hello, burning up the roads.
hello. A quick shout out I want to give too is to RV Traveling and My Researcher. I watched his video last night on how he does his research for what he does. If you don't know what he does, it's probably one of the most noble missions out there that he does as a hobby, and he's trying to connect the basically unclaimed, unmarked graves of our troops from mainly from World War II right now, and reconnect them with the family so they can be buried with the family. So that's what he's doing right now, and he had a very detailed video about how the process he went through, and I was really shocked at how much work he puts into all this, and it's really cool, really worth checking out. So, Natasha
Yes.
and Bill, now that you're both back, we talked yesterday, and I promise you I wasn't going to ask you any nurse-related questions because you've already gotten enough of those, and plus
Yeah.
you've also put out some videos about the current situation, and like we say here, we're trying to be a virus-free channel, not because we don't think anything's wrong with it or downplaying it. We just think there's a lot bigger people out there that are doing a lot better job at advertising that. So we're just staying out of the mix and trying to stay a little bit lighthearted. So on a lighthearted note, how did you crazy kids meet?
That's always a fun story.
And why is Bill an Iowa fan?
Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't resist that one. And
Well-
no, he's not, by the way. And I know he's not.
But Mama
Cheers.
is. Mama is. So when I first became a CNA back in 2005, I started working for a company called Quality Living Incorporated. It's a rehab facility for brain and spinal cord injuries. And Bill happened to work there. I'm the eldest of 6 children. I'm very type A, so I can come across as being a little bossy sometimes.
No.
So I rubbed Bill the wrong way from the start. Yeah, he always says like who is this chick coming in here telling me I can do this and I can do that? Like, this is my house. Like, I've been here forever. So but I had a random concert ticket to a rock band. The other person I was going to go with wasn't able to go. And of our coworkers, Bill was the only one I knew would be into rock music. So
What was the band?
it's called Him,
Pretty obscure
Okay.
band.
like an emo band.
That was getting ready to be really weird, but go ahead. I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay. So yeah, I asked if he wanted to go, and we met, we had a drink, and we went to the concert. And yeah, the rest was history. So I always joke, Bill hated me bossing him around when he met me. So he married me so I could boss him around all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
I had an extra ticket to a rock concert, and that's how we met.
Oh.
Yep.
Scorpions. Not quite as obscure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That'd
So
be
yeah.
fun.
But we didn't know each other beforehand. But anyway, so that's why I laughed when I said that. Because like, oh, if she just said Scorpions, I think I'd just, I don't know, fell on the floor or something. I don't know. It's just been a while. So yeah, that's a cool story, and I'm trying to wrap my head around. I don't like you bossing me around. Will you marry me?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm the more laid back, so let her take control.
RB on Wayside wants to know what Scorpions tour. It was 1991. I don't remember what the name of the tour was though.
Nice.
Happy Place Camping. Just ask her. She knows everything.
Yes. Yeah, that's the brains of the operation of all of us is Happy Place Camping.
She saw him before, so she's
Okay.
seen him, which is the
I've never even heard of
band.
him.
I haven't either, and she's happened to see them. I tell you what, if we had had a trivia game, Happy Place Camping, man, she's been on a roll tonight. She won every trivia game on every live we've been on.
Yep.
She's got the fastest internet, fastest fingers, and fastest brain.
That's the key.
Yeah.
You got to have the fast internet.
You gotta have the speed. You gotta have the speed.
Exactly. I'm like, forget it. I can't even keep up.
Okay, real quick, I'm going to answer Honey and Me here. His question about, does anybody know why you can't click on a channel in the chat now? Yeah, it's been that way for quite a few days. I personally think it's YouTube's way of trying to slow down the grow channel live stream junk and make it harder for people to immediately subscribe to you from these grow channels and grow streams. That's my personal belief, or it could be a glitch, or it could be a new feature. But yeah, it's that way for every live stream, and it probably will be that way from now on. So that answers that. So are we ready to eat yet,
yeah.
Natasha? I mean, come on now.
I think so. There's 52 seconds left. I'm just going to go take it out the oven.
Yeah, because we got a coconut pie pitcher here heading our way. So
We're just
not
really
that I like coconut either. So, but it'll look nice, I'm sure.
Well, we did tell her that like she could finish cooking it, so
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. And
Ooh, yeah, hold it up.
And it is, hey guys, what's cooking? We've got ham, green beans, mashed potatoes, and a special cake. And they have a ham, a gratin, broccoli casserole, right? Is it a casserole?
no, it's a broccoli side.
Oh, broccoli's on the side. Okay.
It is.
Yeah, so Full Time Dream said it was the Crazy World Tour. That's right. I remember that now. Oh, look at that. That looks good.
And we got a dog.
See, this is one of the things I hate and love about this idea we had about doing these is because
yeah,
that looks good and I can't quite reach it.
Yeah, right. So you pass me some of that spicy ketchup.
Yeah.
exactly. That beef spam. That's right, Ricky. It does beef spam. There you go, everybody.
There it is.
Michael loves his Whataburger spicy ketchup, but I tell you what,
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
it's been very hard to open those.
Yeah. All right. So we ready?
We're ready.
We're ready. Okay. If you guys please everybody join me in prayer as we bless our meal and be thankful for things we have. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for honestly great friends, and in the midst of all this adversity that we're all facing these days, Lord, help us keep strong. Help us remember that what happened over 2,000 years ago on that cross this weekend, and give us all the hope and that we need to move on with our life, because we know that this world and these bodies are just temporary, and we're looking forward to being home with you. Lord, we just actually bless this meal and nourish our bodies and be with us in all that we do. Bless and pray. Amen.
Amen.
So,
All right, now I'm warming up the
let's eat. Shelly's warming up some stuff here. I'm going to tong up some ham.
These are homemade mashed potatoes, people.
See, we could have the
Can't do that
all
with
gratin
stuff.
potatoes and ham tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yes.
leftovers.
Maybe tonight.
Yeah, I said we're gonna be eating ham all week. We're gonna have ham soup, ham and sandwiches.
Yeah, could you?
Exactly.
And I don't have a problem with that, really. It's like I said with Thanksgiving, you know, I love me some turkey, hot turkey sandwiches and all that good stuff.
That's hot.
So we got 43 in the house right now. I'm really appreciative to everyone here. Thank you for joining us. I hope you guys have had a great day. It's been a wild week for us, mainly because, I did a live stream yesterday that kind of went sideways, but I think it went sideways in a good way. And I'm not saying that to try to get people to go back and watch it or anything. I'm just saying we started out talking about technical stuff, and we ended up talking about traumatic brain injuries, PTSD, suicide, and we learned in that one of the things we learned is I can be kind of a blubbering whatever. I can lose my cool or lose my composure, I guess is a better term. But we also learned that there's a lot of people within our community that have had traumatic events in their lives. When I say that, I'm not talking about military, because some of these folks had no connection to the military at all. Because trauma is not exclusive to military or people around the military. But we learned a lot about some of the people in there, and I'm not going to call out their names or what that was, but we learned a lot of people had a lot of hurt they're dealing with, and a lot of it's current and ongoing. And and we were able, and I say we, I'm not talking about me and Shelly, I'm talking about everybody that was in that chat. We as a community were able to put our arms around each other and just love on each other for well over an hour, and just I hope it was a point of healing, or not, if nothing else, a period of rest for everybody. And I'm thankful. Again, I wasn't prepared to do that. I wasn't planning to do that. It certainly had nothing to do with creating a PayPal account, which was the main topic of that live stream. But we got talking about charities, and a charity was mentioned that was really near and dear to mine and Kelly's heart. And honestly, half the time, just saying the name of the charity will get me going. So I'm really appreciative that God put me in that place at that time to allow me to share a little bit of my story, and also hear the stories from other people, and just like I said, just love on them and be with them.
That's amazing. I was reading an article the other day that was talking about the crisis that we as Americans are going through right now. And it was talking about how once everything is over, once we get back to some kind of normalcy, they suspect that PTSD rates will increase because we are all going through a trauma, having our liberties and having all these restrictions kind of stripped from us. So it's good that you can reach out, to other people and talk about it, because that's the biggest thing. People with PTSD, I think a lot of them internalize it. And the best thing that you can do when you have some kind of a trauma or you have some kind of mental issue, whether it be depression or anxiety, that you talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. And we everybody, I think there's nobody in this world who's gone through their life without experiencing some sort of trauma. Mm-hmm. But usually when people think of trauma, they go back to thinking about, combat or, car accidents, like physical trauma. Well, I'm talking about mental and emotional trauma. And I don't want to get too heavy into it tonight because, frankly, my emotions can't take it. I'll just be real honest with you, because I'm still recovering from last night. But I do want to bring it up because it is an important topic. And in times like these, even when we're celebrating the risen Savior, a lot of people, it's a holiday that they're missing a loved one who should have been there. So they're experiencing that every day. So I just want to reach out to everybody here, and if that's you, we're here. I mean, ourepicrvadventure@gmail.com is our email. Shoot us an email. We'll be more than happy to sit down and talk with you virtually, just like we're sitting here with Bill, Natasha, and the kids right now. Not live in front of a bunch of people, but just us. And let's talk through it, and let's heal together. Because I'm broken, and I'm still trying to heal. So let's heal together. I guess that was my cue.
Next topic.
Yeah, next topic.
I do want to say hello to Daydream About Nice Things, who was able to make it in. Glad that you guys are safe. And also, Mr. Roboto came in. Glad to see you here tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
So.
Our
community as a whole, Beyond Beauty mentioned this too. I mean, we've seen Hippie cut off his hair for charity, to help others, and Lily did a communion, and we've had channels that have given messages and played music, and our community is whole. Daydream, he's there every morning having coffee. Just come on in and have a chat with them. And I mean, we just have so many channels that really are reaching out in the community right now. And right now, this is a saving grace for a lot of people because, they feel like they're still with other people. They're not alone in this time. And so we're just grateful for, all these channels, our community. And we want to put that out there too.
Yeah, we talk about, Sean and I talk about it every now and then. or actually quite a bit lately, is what would we be doing right now in this situation if we didn't have you guys? I mean, we're all stuck home alone. So, some of us are in places we're not familiar with, so we don't know anybody necessarily. So, this is a way of community. And that's part of the reason why we're doing the dinners, because as a community, as a family and friends, you sit down and you have meals together. So that's what we're doing here. And everybody else, well, not everybody else, but a lot of the people like Beyond Beauty earlier today, she's taking care of the game. She's taking care of the fun aspect of stuff. And a bunch of other people are as well. Ricky and Barbara, and so we got people that are playing the games. We got people that are having dinner. We got people that are just keeping us informed with information, teaching us stuff on live streams and videos. So the community as a whole, we're all kind of meeting everybody's little need, hopefully. And so I'm really blessed to be a part of it. I'm really, thank you guys.
I love that Nurse and our Travel Bug and Diary of a Family sat down and alleviated people's fears with, COVID-19 and, what's going on. So
You said the C word.
no.
Oh,
Well. If it all goes black in a minute.
Good night, everybody.
But I'm sorry. I just think it was great that they were alleviating some fears there. Answering questions.
Casual Girl, we'd love to have you for dinner. Shoot us an email, ourepicrvadventure@gmail.com. We'd love to have you for dinner. I just noticed I don't have any banners rolling here. Let's get a banner rolling.
Ooh, fancy.
Hey, you have no idea how fancy I get. That's the list.
We need the kids. We haven't even asked kids anything. They're just sitting there and they're eating. I want to know how they like doing YouTube and being part of this YouTube community. They may not be on all the chats and stuff, but hey, they've been on a lot of videos and got to see different places. And what do you think?
It's pretty cool.
hey,
Yeah, speak up, remember.
It's pretty cool.
Why? Elaborate, darling.
Yeah, why? Tell us.
Because now almost everybody knows us and we're going to be famous.
That's right.
I know.
that's right.
That's why everybody has a YouTube channel.
Isn't it cool being famous? You need to get one of those shirts that says, you may not know it, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Ah, I like it.
You can get it at our Epic RV Adventures shop. Because he'd probably have one of those shirts.
What about you, Mr. Bluff?
What grade are we in? How old?
4th,
How old are you?
10. I'm 7th and I'm going to be 13 in 2 weeks.
Wow, happy birthday. Early.
Help us, please. Not the teenage years.
Been there, done that. You're on your own.
They're not that bad. They're not.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Every teenager has their moments when they're right, and mom and dad are totally wrong.
The moment lasts about 5 years, though. That's the problem.
I was perfect. I was the best.
Yep. Well, the big 13. That's right. Happy Place Camping. Oh, and senior sister says she's darling. I love that.
See, 13 is more than just beginning of the teenage years. It's also an unlucky number.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I said to my grandpa, and he agreed.
That's awesome.
Yeah, famous in a small town is what Full Time Dream said, and Foreverland RV said, you will also find friends wherever you go.
Mm-hmm.
And that is so true.
Yep. How do you stay connected with your friends that you meet, Will?
We have Messenger Kids.
Mm-hmm.
I missed what they said.
He's soft spoken. They have Messenger Kids, so like Facebook Messenger, but Bill and I can see everything that they chat about.
Oh, that's
cool.
really cool.
Mm-hmm. And then they still participate in Digital Pen Pal through the Road Life Project, where they do chat and crafts and games and stuff with their peers and other kids that they haven't met yet.
That's really awesome too.
Yeah.
When we homeschooled our kids, we were not traveling, and we actually moved to a farm. So we didn't really have neighbors either. Our neighbor was our landlord, and they had small children. And so I wanted to enroll them in a co-op, right? And when they're teenagers, it's a little bit more challenging, in the co-op situation, especially one that would be like a year-long co-op. And so we enrolled them in a math class, and I told the lady, I said, "Now, you're sure there's other kids in this class, right?" And she said, "Yep." And we showed up that first day, and there was nobody there but my two. So we said, well, we'll just have to find another avenue. So I'm not going to drive 30 minutes to take my two to sit in the class.
Yep, there's other kids there. You're a kid and your other kid.
That's right.
We tried like hooking up with some co-ops, like in the different places that we've been. The one time we tried in Tucson, that we were not successful, and I think it's because Bill and I were so nervous because we were late for one, and everybody was gathering in a park, and it was in April. And these are homeschool families that have basically gone the entire year together, and they're all in their different cluster groups and hanging out. So we were like, do we walk up to them and just stand there and wait for them to finish their conversation and look like weirdos? Or do we bust in and be like, hey, we're new? And then I think they fed off of our vibe, and they didn't want to like introduce themselves to other kids. And so it was not successful. So we hadn't really tried it much since then.
It is kind of challenging. Everybody says, how do they socialize? They do. They had other avenues to socialize. There's always ways to socialize when they're still at home.
I think it's time to do a giveaway. What do you guys think?
Ooh, giveaway time.
Let's give away something. We're going to give away a $10 Amazonian gift card. And the rules are you have to be present to win in the chat, and you can only win one time. So, and if you're on the screen and on video, you're not eligible.
Mr. Roboto, any more banana dessert? Nope, that is all gone. But I do have this lovely dessert this evening. And as soon as we have this giveaway, I'm going to reveal what it is because it's yummy. I will show it to you, though.
Okay, so I'll make it bigger so you can see.
But nothing's
yeah.
That's all right.
So, Natasha, ladies first. Pick a number between 300 and 400.
Ooh. Well, let's go 316.
316. So line.
I noticed you got that number in there.
Line 316 is Johnny's Journey.
Hey.
Johnny's Journey without the H.
She is working, so I'm not sure if she's actually and she's in the chat. She came in, but she may have had to take a patient because she is working. So
that's true. She is working.
We'll still make sure she gets it on that.
So she's a winner, whether she speaks up or not.
There she is.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Yay, okay.
So she's working
in the ER.
In the ER. So it's not like so. You win a $10 Amazonian gift card.
Yay.
Congratulations. Shoot us an email so we can. We already have her contact, don't we? I don't know. Shoot us an email. ourepicrvadventure@gmail.com. So let's have some cake.
All right.
Woo!
Ooh.
All right. This cake is sort of a favorite of ours because we've never had it. But my mom always made Jell-O poke cakes at Christmas time. And so it was the red and the green. And that was the only cake that I really kind of liked and that my brother liked. When he got married, he got an Apple logo made out of the Jell-O and a Jell-O cake. This one is an orange creamsicle cake. And so it's a little bit different because it's got vanilla pudding in it too. So I'm really kind of excited to try it. So yes.
Yum.
And if anybody would like a slice, just,
we can email you a slice.
Thumbs up in the chat.
We can email you a slice and you just print it out and get it.
I know.
Does StreamYard have that smell-o-vision feature?
Yeah, the front page features, and this is the free version. Sorry.
Can you fax it over?
Yeah, I can actually. I can fax it over.
Ooh, there you go.
There you go. Here. Have a
Look
gander
at
at that.
that. That looks delicious.
Better than this.
So,
Yeah, that wasn't secret.
Thanks, Bella.
A really big piece. But,
Your mother worked so hard.
it's kind of
slave for days.
that is part of the problem too. Again, like Michael said earlier about how you see somebody else's and you're like, oh, that looks better than what I have. But it's like going to the buffet when you, you see all the different desserts and you just want a little of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I placed she was running her mouth, so she didn't know what kind of cake it is. So tell the audience.
It is an orange creamsicle cake, and it's an orange put cake, but it has vanilla pudding in it as well, and it has mandarin oranges on top.
So what are you guys having for dessert?
Nothing. Oh, ice cream.
Maybe ice cream.
Ice cream.
I'm going to say you got to have some ice cream. I know better than that.
Yeah, that's a staple in this. I think we've got like 4 containers in the freezer, like probably at all times.
Look at this big piece I kept for myself.
Yeah, you're
I
not
think I'm
even
going
going
to
to
eat all
that.
that.
Well, I think are they half gallons or gallons?
They're half.
Yeah.
4? Yeah, that's okay. That's a good baseline.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do an online grocery order and just pull up. It'll just be all ice cream. Just put it in the bag.
Don't touch quick, it's melting.
Yeah.
I love ice cream. The nice thing about this cake, and that's probably why I had such big pieces, it's very light.
It's very light.
So it doesn't feel like you're eating a huge piece of cake, even though you are. So I have to be careful not to eat too much.
So,
But it's good.
Avenger RV Adventure, what's the... No, if you can move in, I'm adoptable. No, you cannot. We are empty nesters. We're trying to sell the house, and we don't need anybody else living with us in the RV. But thanks for asking.
And Daydream about nice things said apple crisp. So they did the video on the recipe from the apple crisp from last week.
There you go.
So that's a good recipe. It's only 3 ingredients.
All right.
How much people have that?
We can have ice cream after.
Bill, your turn. Give me a number between 200 and 300.
220.
220. All right. 220 is Senior Sister. Is
Yay!
Senior Sister still in the room?
Whoop, whoop.
The artist formerly known as, right?
So, okay, Thin Blue Lane. I don't know what you're talking about, but that sounds like a pretty interesting, juicy conversation there. Don't feel bad. At Adventure tried to marry my wife last night.
Yeah, it was weird.
I'm not
I
really
saw part of it.
Okay. And hello to Alyssa Star. I'm sorry, I can't hardly read it. Don't have my glasses.
Oh, Senior
Steinberg?
Sister, I see her. Yep, she's in there.
Steinberg?
Awesome. That's another $10 gift card.
Great.
Got to send us an email. Oh, actually, we have your email. I know we have your email,
Yep.
so we'll send it to you.
And Mr. Roboto said, I think Shelly and my wife have the same taste in desserts. She would love a piece of that cake. I would love to share a piece of this cake with her.
Yep, it's awesome. So this has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it. What do you guys? Wait a minute. Can't even see you. Let's try this. Hey, there you are. How y'all doing? Hi. So you got any plans coming up video wise? I know you don't have any travel plans.
No
What's
travel.
everybody's travel plans?
Yeah.
This kind of been one in the making, sort of, for a while.
Mhm.
It's actually our trip from Connecticut to Texas, which took place
7 months.
7 months
7
ago.
months ago. Yeah.
But it was, I think, in the beginning of it, we had to figure it out. There was 5 separate terrible things that happened within 7 days
Mhm.
with our truck and our RV. And so we've been working on it, and we figured this might be a decent one for us. So we're trying to put time and effort into it.
Mhm.
So we've been working on that one.
Yep.
And then I think she has another, for the travel nurse side, she's going to start reviewing hospitals after she's been to them?
Yes.
Once you're done working there, right?
You know, there's some great hospitals on the East Coast. Just saying.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I worked at one.
Connecticut.
Yep.
Apparently, we
That's
should
not
have
East
left
Coast.
there.
That's not East Coast.
That's northern.
That's Yankee country.
And
Okay.
in Orlando, I guess we need to go to the middle.
I did really enjoy my contract in Orlando. That was a fantastic hospital.
The Southeast. You know, there you go. How about that? The Southeast.
Okay. Okay.
Why did
We
we
do,
do
and
that?
well, we did work in Greenville, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Really?
I did not like that
At
hospital.
ECU Medical Center?
Yeah, it's called Vidant now.
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. I grew up about an hour away from there.
Y'all gotta be careful. Arkansas Woodcutter said, "Wow, nursing our travel bug is asking to be blacklisted."
Yeah. Or as we used to call it back home, not ECU, but EZU University. So
Well, I have nothing against the university at all. That was probably one of my tougher nursing assignments ever. So I don't think I would like to go back.
gotcha.
To be clear, I am also a Yankee.
Yeah.
I grew up in Ohio, so
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
But her dad is.
One thing I said I would never do in my life was marry a Yankee.
There you go.
God said, hang on.
And she bosses
I got
me
something
around
for you.
too, so.
when you know they're the best, you just have to have.
All right, we've only got 4 minutes left, so we got to give away this G Home Mini. So
Is there anybody who wants to win it? Maybe.
let me.
Yankees are smarter. That's right. Arkansas Woodcutter.
So I need a number, and Bill or Natasha, or either the kids, give me a number between 50 and 150.
70.
70. Oh, good number. Let's check it out. Let's see what
Every
70.
place camping wants to win.
Come on, 70. Come
don't have
on,
one.
70.
They've been lucky all night. Hello, Castle Hives. Thanks for joining us.
70. Finn Blue Lane
He just
RV
left.
Live.
Yep. Bye,
Are you-
everyone.
Are you kidding me?
Bill.
Stream.
He literally.
Bill's roll.
Oh, wow. Wow. Alex, let's give him a second. He may still be in the chat. Let's give him just a second or two. So I need another number just in case.
Bill.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there he is. Yeah. Way to leave.
Yeah.
Bill.
That'll teach you to leave my live stream early again, young man.
I never win anything.
Fill in the box, and it's virus free.
Yay!
So with that, again, I want to thank everybody for being part of this journey we've been on, being part of us now. There's never been a more important time in our history to try to stick together, because we can't stick together face to face. We have to stick together remotely. Let's do the best we can to help each other out, support each other, be that shoulder that somebody needs, be that sounding board somebody needs, be that person who gives toilet paper to somebody who needs.
And if you need stress relief, go sing at Slow Momentum's.
Yeah, if you need stress relief, either go sing at Slow Momentum.
2 minutes.
And if I got a moderator here, I can
Yep,
drop a
they
link to
drop
Slow
it.
Mo's. Okay, cool.
They'll-
And if
they'll
you
let
can't
it-
sing, at least go watch, because you'll get a good laugh. It's going to be a stress relief either way. And I'm going to turn the camera around real quick before we sign off, because I just had a special guest walk in here. So don't get too dizzy. Don't get too dizzy. But
Dylan!
Coming.
see, she's not playing this at all. She hears you.
Yep.
She's like, oh, whatever. I don't care. Nobody's rubbing my butt, so I don't care. So that's the thing.
We'll try to get her on next week, everybody.
Yeah, we'll try to get her on next week. Again, thanks everybody for coming. We got a lot of cool videos dropping. At 5:30 tomorrow is Shelly doing the brown butter bourbon chocolate chip cookies. And then on Friday, I've got my live stream. You guys got a video dropping anytime soon?
Probably Thursday is when we try to have at least one out. Thursday, yeah.
If you haven't subscribed to Nurse Our Travel Bug, you're doing yourself a disservice. Please subscribe to them. A lot of great channels in here too. Look at them, Excuse me. Check out their channel, subscribe to them. Tell them we sent you, or at least tell them Talon sent you, or Tom, because Tom loves all of us. He's the first to give us the thumbs up, right? It's 9 o'clock. Go over to Slow Momentum, sing some songs. Good night, everybody. God bless. We love you.
Good night.
Night.
Cuckoo.